Hey, it's Ray here, and today I want to talk with you about something that can actually help you to get more people to watch your video and therefore click on your links and get on your list or buy your product, whatever it is your call to action is on your video. We can help you to get more people to do that with one simple change that's not so simple to do for a lot of people. And what I'm talking about is your thumbnail. When people search for a specific topic, for instance, if they search for how to train my dog, there's going to be a whole bunch of videos that show up. And the thumbnail can be one of the biggest reasons they click on your video and not someone else's. That thumbnail needs to stand out. It needs to be colorful. It needs to have text that really gets people to want to click on it. And all of those things require somebody who kind of knows what they're doing when it comes to design. Otherwise, your video just looks like everybody else's, and they'll either randomly pick one or they'll pick the person who has the nice thumbnail. But the question is, if you're not an artist, if you don't know how to do Photoshop, if you don't understand how to create a really nice thumbnail, which, believe me, I'm one of those people that doesn't know how to do that very well, then you're going to be in trouble and other people are going to get the traffic. Now, I know people think, oh, thumbnail, come on, what's the big deal? It's actually one of the biggest reasons that people click on a video. Studies have been done to show that the video with the best thumbnail often gets the most clicks. So it's not just an aesthetic thing, it actually is a thing that will really help to grow your viewership on YouTube. So, how do we create these great thumbnails? Well, I'm here to tell you about a brand new program that's going to absolutely blow your mind when it comes to creating YouTube thumbnails. And the reason for that is it's going to do most of the work for you. So you're going to go in, you're going to pick a template, you're going to change some of the words, add your image into it. But then when you're done using one of the beautiful templates that they have, you're going to be able to automatically publish that to your YouTube video without even going to YouTube. So in the program itself, you'll create your thumbnail, you'll click a little publish button, and it's going to automatically put it on that video. So it makes it a whole lot easier for anybody to make beautiful thumbnails. Now, the cool thing about this is you can use it as a traditional thumbnail builder as well. So for instance, if you want to go in, just make a thumbnail and export it as a JPEG, use it later, you can do that as well. So this is Thumbnail Blaster Pro, and I want to show you the inside right now. Hey guys, I'm putting together a thumbnail for a client, and I wanted to do it live to kind of show you how we're using Blaster Suite and the Thumbnail Blaster to put together the thumbnails for us. And you can see here, these are some of the channels that we have in here currently. There's actually more channels that we want to add in, so we're actually going to probably double this once we get some more of these in here. But the one I'm working on right now is this one up here, this Oral Care Club. And so we're going to add a thumbnail to this. I'm going to go to the thumbnail creator.
On this page, you will need to select the video that you want to change the thumbnail.
First thing you'll notice is they always have these training videos on each step. And you can turn it, you can turn it away so that it doesn't pop up every time. But this is great to have so that whenever you have any questions about a specific step, the video for that step is right there so you can watch that and learn from it. So when you come in here, this is where you're going to select your videos and your channel. So we're going to come here and we're going to choose that Oral Care Club channel right here. And you'll see it's now got all of the Oral Care Club videos in here. And you can see I've already started to do a few of them. This is a video that they just uploaded. You can see 426, so that's today. Just a couple hours ago they did that. And so we're going to add a thumbnail to this one. And you can see I've started making some of these thumbnails and they all kind of match each other, which is really kind of cool. We like that. So we're going to select this one here, and you can see it pulls it up into the top here. And so now we can go to the next step.
On this,
once again, you saw the video pop up there. And so now you've got your templates. Now, when you come in here, you're going to have all these templates in here. So lots of templates. And I'm not sure if I have any extras. I'm not sure if I've got the upgraded version or anything like that. But needless to say, you'll have a bunch of templates in here. Whether it's this many or not, I'm not positive because I'm not sure which version that I have of this. But you're going to have these templates in here. Now, I've already created that one template that you saw, which is actually based off of this one right here, this marketing, video marketing template here is what I based it off of. So I'm going to turn off the predefined ones, and you'll see that the only ones left are my templates, which are right here. And so I'm going to hit Use Template and bring this in. And once we do that, we're going to be taken to the editor.
When using Thumbnail Blaster, you can...
And once again, you've got the training right in there so you can learn directly from that. We're going to close that. So here's our thumbnail that we currently have. And so for this particular video, this video here is right over here. It's no, that's not the one. My apologies. It's this one here. Do I need dental insurance? And so we're going to create one specifically for that. So we're going to come in here and we're just going to edit what we've already put in here. So do I need, and then we'll come to this one, dental, insurance. Just like so. And of course, obviously this is not, there's not a lot to this one. We don't have to do a lot because we've already done it, but I want to show you what we actually have here. So we've got our dentist here. We can move him around and we can do whatever we need to with him. You can replace him or whatever image is there by coming into the program here, and you can hit change image. You can change the opacity of this so he can be kind of see-through if you want. Down here, you could add a shadow if you wanted to, just like so. You can add a stroke around him, which this can be, that can be fun sometimes to put some of those strokes around different things. You can change the layer order. So in this case here, we've got him behind the letters here. We've got him in front of the background, but we could come in here and we could, swap him around. Now he's behind that image that you can see kind of in the background there that's kind of opaque. You can put him behind that, or you can bring him all the way to the front, and then he's going to be in front of the word insurance. But of course, we want the word insurance to be in the front, so we're going to come and choose that. We're going to make sure that that's in the front here, and you can go layer by layer, or you can choose all the way to the top. Okay, and this, like I said, we don't have a lot to do on this one here. I kind of like the way it is right from the start, and maybe we'll move some of these around just to give it a little staggering. And you'll notice that I keep this corner here clear, and that's because in the thumbnail you're going to have the time. So when you're in YouTube and you do a search, so if we come into one of these things here and we do a search for something, we'll say dental insurance, just like this one here, you'll see that in the corner, when you hover over it, it's got the time there in the corner. And so that's why when we make our thumbnails, we like to leave that corner open so we don't have, for instance, if we had, no, it's not on the top, but if this was on the top, we'll move it to the top for this purpose here. If this was over here, the word club would be getting covered by that clock. And so we don't want to do that. So we keep that over here. So once we have this set up, and again, you can come in the background here, behind all of this, we've got this image right here. And what we've done is we've put it, you can mess around with the opacity, just like so, and set it up the way you want. It's actually a dental chair. It's tough to see when we do that to it. And you can add any of the effects you want. You can do alignments. You can do clipping on it. But this is what we want there. Make any changes that you want. I'm going to move him back up so his head's not cut off there. And once we're done with that, you can come in, by the way, you can change the colors overall. I'm not going to mess with this because it's going to change like our background colors and all that. But this kind of gives you a color scheme. And so you can come in here and you can do gradients and patterns and images. And this is going to mess that background. So you can see here, we've got that image of the chair, and you see how it's a gradient from blue to green. That's actually from in here, this one right here. So you can choose that, and that's going to give you the gradient. So if I click this, you can see the background's going to change. Okay, just like so. So you can kind of mess around with it and do whatever you want. If you want to try different types of colors for different purposes, you can do that. If you want to go with solids, you can come into the solids area, and now it's going to change it all to that one color. Okay. I like the gradients. Now I'm not going to be able to figure out which one it was that I had before, but I think it was this one. Well, I think it was a little more blue before, but, in any case, if it's a little bit different, that's okay. We want to kind of give a slightly different look. Actually, I think that might be it here that we had before. But once we have this set up and we're ready to go, all we have to do is hit save and continue. But you can also save this as a JPEG. So for instance, let's say you don't have, at the beginning when we had our channels, let's say you don't have a channel that's connected, you can actually set up your thumbnail and export it as a JPEG and upload it manually. But what's cool with this program here is when we do this and we've got the YouTube channel connected, we hit save. It's going to overwrite the other template, which is fine. And then it's going to bring us out here in just a second when it's done saving.
All right, that's it. We're in the...
Once again, you get the training on here. And now you see this in here. Again, you can save this as a PNG or a JPEG. You can save it with a watermark, or you can publish it onto YouTube, which can also be done by clicking here. And so what this is going to do is now you're not going to have to go into YouTube and add this as a thumbnail. It's going to do it right from here automatically. So you make your thumbnail, you hit publish, And you can see here, you make sure that you got the right video, which we do. We hit publish on YouTube. And now, boom, our thumbnail is now in the YouTube video. Now, it can take, it says on the thing that it can take, up to a couple of hours before it shows up. So far for us, it's showed up immediately every time. So I'm going to reload this page here, and we'll see if it did. And yep, there it is. It's already there. So, it says it could take a couple of hours, and there it took, 2 seconds. So that's all set. And now we've got this nice thumbnail that's going to work out well for us in this nice new video. Make sure that you save it. Here, it's already saved, so we're good. And so now we can come in and we can see how we're doing with this. Do I need dental insurance? And again, this is a new video, so we'll see what we get on this here with our nice new thumbnail, see if it shows up yet. And there it is, our nice new thumbnail. Now, of course, hopefully in the next couple of hours we'll move up so we're not way down here, but our thumbnail is in there and we are ready to go. So that's how we use the Thumbnail Blaster to start building really nice thumbnails. All those great templates are going to be a big help, and I wanted to show you in a real world way. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope this is helpful, and we'll talk to you soon. Well, there you go. That's Thumbnail Blaster Pro. As you can see, this is an amazing tool for not only getting a whole bunch of beautiful templates that you can use to create your thumbnails, but to make it super easy for you to not only modify them, but then to automatically publish them without ever having to even go back into YouTube to upload the video. And as I said earlier, you can actually create one, export it as a JPEG, and put it on any video later if you want to, but you can do right from inside Thumbnail Blaster Pro everything so that you get your thumbnail onto that video so more people click on it, more people click on your link, more people buy your products or join your list or whatever your CTA action is. So if you like that, well, then we've got a very special deal that's going on right now with Thumbnail Blaster Pro. You can get it for a very special low price. You're going to get templates, you're going to get the software, you're going to be able to publish that directly to YouTube, and you're going to get all of our bonuses, which you can see by scrolling down this page. You can also see the sales video, the official demo down below, as well as some testimonials and a whole bunch more information on the product. But we highly recommend you check it out right now, Thumbnail Blaster Pro. Just scroll down the page, check out those bonuses. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to let me know. I'll be glad to answer them for you, and we'll see you next time.